There is a new Ferrari GT3 in iRacing. The 488 is finally getting replaced with a new 296. This car looks absolutely mean, especially from the front with those headlights, and let's see if it's good to drive. I hope you enjoyed the video and make sure to stick around to the end because I have something exciting to announce.
Alright lads, welcome to the grid in the new Ferrari GT3 car. We didn't qualify, I decided to start from the back. It is an official race, but we'll see how far we can make it up the grid. It's a standing start apparently, which that can only go wrong. Let's try dual clutch start, see what happens. Alright, we'll take that. Oi, 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 almost someone just completely stalling it off the grid into T1 at Zandvoort. Of course, we all know. Oi, 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 let's just take it easy here and make sure we get through it. We all know how chaotic Zandvoort can be. It is somewhat of a tight circuit. Coming into this turn 3, someone's off to one of the sides. And we take this wide line. Oh, there's another crash right here. Let's see if we can make it through without damage. We did get contact. Oh, what is this chaos? What is going on here? I don't think we have damage though. I think the car might be fine, but to be honest, I've got no clue. What? I can't believe you clowns. Look at this though, the visuals of this track in general. We're both testing out Zandvoort, the updated track scan of Zandvoort and the new Ferrari GT3 at the same time, remember that? And I think Zandvoort, start with that, it's an absolutely lovely circuit. I just think that the amount of banking and elevation change, oh, this is a bit of chaos up here, let's do 3 positions. Oh well, I just think that the amount of elevation change and in general, just the amount of banking there is on corners like turn 3 as well as the last corner makes this track so unique. Like the fact that the fastest racing line through that corner is up high just because there's so much banking and there's so much grip is really cool, and it's a really, really unique circuit. Of course, the F1 cars just raced here, which is why I think Zandvoort it just makes it a little bit cooler, doesn't it? Now, of course, you know me as well. I am not the biggest GT3 driver or the biggest GT3 merchant or fan or anything. But the new Ferrari as well, to be honest, I really like how it handles. It's a lot more thrilling, I feel like, to drive than the old one. It's a lot more interesting, that's for sure. And I think combining Zandvoort with the new Ferrari makes for a really thrilling driving combination. Like, this is really, really a nice driving combo. I might not be very skilled at it, that's another thing. But I think that this combo is really, really nice. It's a lot of fun, that's for sure. Let's see if we can try and make a move on this guy ahead somewhat soon and try and make our way up the grid. It's gonna leave you a little bit of space on the inside. Nope, it's not. Now, not only is it a really thrilling driving combo, but I also think it's visually pretty cool. Like the Ferrari with the front lights looks cool. Zandvoort as well looks really, really visually good. What is going on in this race? What was I talking about? I don't remember, I think. Let's try that. Yo! That was sick. See, the top line in turn 3 is just so good. We just overtook that guy around the outside. You could just see how he was sort of down low and he just lost all the grip. More incidents? Like, what is going on? Like yeah, I was expecting incidents in week 13 of Ferrari Challenge at Zandvoort, but not this many. It's like every second to third corner we go through, there's just a car spun around. I don't think it will be too hard making a move. We caught him quite a lot last lap, and we're catching him up quite a lot pretty much everywhere. And I think here, as we're going through the final banking, mate, the banking is so crazy out of that last corner. Now, I know this guy in front is a karting kid, so I don't know how easy it will be to get past him. If he's making a mistake here, we just stick our nose in that. Now we've got the outside for turn 3. But he's got overspeed. Let's have our nose in that. Maybe he's going to run us out wide, or we can just keep it around the outside. Come on. Another one. It seems like it's just the the OP line through turn 3 is just going up high. Now, so we're going on to the final lap of the race. Is the Ferrari, and is Zandvoort, if you don't already know, own it, something you should buy? Personally, if you ask me, if you're already a GT3 driver, absolutely. I think the new Ferrari is a really, first of all, it's visually amazing, which is very important, you know, in cars, isn't it? At least I think so. Second of all, it drives really nicely. And this is just on the fixed setup. This is not even an open setup. And I don't think I've ever had such a nice driving experience in GT3 personally. But that's also because I'm not really that much into GT3. I've never been the biggest fan of it. But this Ferrari, I feel like, is pretty interesting. It can be a bit loose on the braking if you carry too much speed, which makes it interesting. It makes it sort of difficult to drive. But yeah, on the fixed setup, it can be a little bit on the sketchy side, sort of into the braking if you do carry a little bit too much speed. But I think that's cool, you know. It requires some skill to drive this, which I don't really believe that I have. We managed to make our way up to P11, which I guess is fine coming from P28, but it's the understeer in the last corner, which is fine. But the best thing is that I actually really enjoyed this race, and I hope you enjoyed this video, but it's not done yet. I have one final announcement I need to make before we end up this video.
Alright lads, so something pretty exciting to announce, huh? So me and one of my friends have been working on putting up a newsletter. Now in this newsletter, I want to be providing you with free setups and everything else news about sim racing. So that we're going to be providing driving tips, mental advice for what you should do whenever you get into the sim. And the best thing of all, it's absolutely free to sign up. So head to the link in the description if you want to sign up to the newsletter. I've been Marcus, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.